Hello, my beautiful duckling. Today I want to talk to you about creating your specific person story. You're manifesting the love of your life back, and you need to create a new story which symbolizes that love. What exactly do you need to do to add to be able to create a story that says you have that specific person? This is Susie, your beautiful Swan Queen. Welcome back to the garden. So, we are still in the process of painting my living room, well, my apartment actually. And yesterday we talked about how we feel empty and how we miss them. Well, if we're missing them, we truly don't have our specific person. You can't have one foot out the door and one foot in the door and expect to manifest the relationship back. You need to have both feet on one side. Either you have the relationship or you're working on getting to the point where you feel you have that relationship. So, this is a perfect example. My living room is painted, all the walls. I still have most of the apartment still to finish. I have not done my dining room. But I have a clean slate behind me now. I don't have an emptiness anymore. I've painted the walls. I've got the furniture moved back where I want it. And now I get to decorate. And I get to create a new story in my living room that people are going to see. My apartment has been affectionately dubbed a private gallery because I love to paint and I hang my paintings around my apartment. So I can go through all of my paintings and I can create a new story. I can paint new paintings. I can go to the store and I can buy paintings. But I have to know somewhat what I want to create. So on my blank slate, I am going to create my specific person story. What does that mean to me? Well, for me to feel loved, I need respect and attention. And I know that I need to be respected and have attention. For other people, it's different things. So once you define what love is to you, then you have a starting point. Then you go back in the relationship. What are some of the things that they have said to you? So you can get quotes and you can now hang quotes on the wall. Remember our little bubble. If I'm saying, "You're the most amazing person in the world, I am so grateful that you love me," and they're saying back, "I'm so lucky to be in a relationship with this person because she loves me," I can take quotes and I can put them on the wall. I can take pictures. So we used to always say go out and have a picnic at the waterfall. And if I hung up waterfall pictures, it would show that I remembered when we had great times picnicking at the waterfall. If I wanted to set up like an Italian restaurante, and I could put different vignettes up there of couples happily eating their meals, it would show the things that I'm recreating in my relationship. I don't want to do anything on this wall behind me that's not painted yet because this is still my old story. This is still the area I'm cleaning up and getting rid of. But on this wall, whatever I decide, I can bring forward. But I'm not going to put up anything that symbolizes fighting, disagreements, third parties. I'm not going to put up anything that symbolizes disharmony, uh, breakup. I am going to create a love story. And that love story is going to be personal and individual to each and every one of us differently. Because what I think is love, you may not. What you think is love, I might roll my eyes at. The thing is, you have that clean slate. So, what do you truly want to recreate in the relationship? It's all the wonderful things that they did for you. They're 6'5". They soften their voice. They gentle themselves down because you're only 5 foot tall. You're going to want to recreate that feeling of being safe and secure and protected, and yet this jolly green giant is so gentle with you. You are going to want to create the things that made you just stop and go, wow, this is why I want them back. This is why I want to be in the relationship with this person again. You are definitely going to have to make lists, mental, on your cell phones, on your computer, written out, it doesn't matter, and pinpoint the things that you do want. Because in redoing my apartment, it made me realize I don't miss my specific person because I already have my specific person. But what I do need to create is that new love story, the opera that I want to be singing out to the world. So on this wall that I'm staring at is a family wall, and I put pictures of people who mean the world to me in my family. And then on this wall, I can do whatever. I have 3 walls to decorate. I love swans. Swans symbolize eternal love. Swans mate for life. Swans come together. But here's something really cool. Do you know a penguin will waddle around, and they just waddle around until they find the perfect rock. And when they find the perfect rock, they take it to their mate and they lay it at their feet to tell them that they love them and they want to be with them. So I could mix swans with penguins. We all know I love Alabama football. Think about elephants. Elephants are absolutely amazing. They line up in a single file, and the lead elephant is then marching along, and the second elephant picks up the lead elephant's tail. And then the third elephant does the same to the second one. And it goes completely down the line. And you can have 20 elephants walking in a line and they're all holding hands. You don't want chaos to come into your new world. So since you've got this clean slate, take the time, since we cannot be with family this weekend, and do a little bit of homework. And think about what are the best things that you have in your relationships and that you're missing this weekend because we can't do the traditional Easter gatherings. We can't have the family barbecue. We can't go to church together. We can't get out there on the balcony in Paris and scream to the Eiffel Tower what we want. But we can decorate our walls to represent that. We can put up the most beautiful vignette so that when we walk out of our bedroom and into our living room, or we walk out of the kitchen into our living room, our love story is playing out in front of our eyes. And it is bringing us joy. It's bringing us laughter and happiness. It is all about the relationship you have in that relationship. Successful relationships work because you are happy in that relationship. What about that relationship makes you happy? Is it that they are the Jolly Green Giant and they're 6'5", and when they talk to you, they soften their voice, they gentle themselves down? Is it that they hold your hand all the time? You could be sitting on the couch watching a movie or Alabama football. We're in withdrawal, no sports, and you're still holding hands. They open the car door for you. Those can be considered some minor things, but your major things, how do you feel respected? How do you feel appreciated? How are they showing you love? What are the nice things that you need them to do to make your life enriched and feel valued in that relationship? You don't want a plain Jane green shirt and purple gray walls. You want color. You want splashes of adventure and fun. So take this time and create it. You have all the time in the world to figure out exactly what you want. When you're video chatting the family this weekend, what is that one specific thing that you want to ask that person? What is that one specific thing that you miss that you're not going to see this weekend? Because you can put that on the wall. And it will remind you of that love, of that joy, of that happiness. And it will definitely tell you why you want this relationship back. You guys have an absolutely amazing day. As always, subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and tell me why what I am sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.